day, and we're waiting for the game to go up, and we've got patch notes and some other shenanigans, changes to reset times. We've got also Archangel's passive, which is mostly just a benefit to the team. But let's get over the patch notes. A lot of this we kind of already knew because of the data mines that we got from Tana. But there's going to be an Apocalypse Saga, and then it kind of spells out the entire team. I don't know if you've not heard, but it's 23 characters, which is the Horseman team, Spider-Weaver, Kestrel, and Deathpool. Baby Apocalypse, gear tier 16, Blue ISO 4. So Blue ISO 4 is going to be the bottleneck. And then if you want a big boy Apocalypse, which is the 4.7 as opposed to the 2.5, gear tier 17, Blue ISO 5, which nobody has, right? So there's going to be a Death Saga that's going to happen before we get to the Apocalypse. And the Death Saga will introduce the awakened abilities for Archangel. And they mostly help the team rather than himself. So we'll talk about that here in a minute. Absorbing Man, King the Conqueror, and Moonstone are coming to the game. So people are asking me, ooh, should you whale or fail on Absorbing Man? I don't know. It looks like they're going to be very strong from the footage I've seen inside of Cosmic Crucible, and they're going to wreck nerds, right, as a complete team. Also, they mentioned that they are going to be required. The Master of Eagle tag is going to be required for the next Legendary. No word on what the Legendary format's going to be like. No word on if there's going to be a star requirement. Nothing, right? But I personally feel that the game is going to make more confusing and more convoluted, more complicated, more difficult ways of unlocking legendary characters. I don't see them reverting backwards to like the way that Iron Man was unlocked or something like that. Could be wrong, but that's just my gut feeling. In my experience with these mobile games like Marvel Strike Force and Galaxy of Heroes, is things get a little bit more different, more challenging as we go through. And ability stat improvements, and we're going to talk about that. Mostly Ultron, which we've reviewed before. New costume, Archangel Death. If you did not see that in the video, it is amazing. That is the best costume out of the Horsemen by far. I actually don't really even like the Morgan Le Fay one or the Red Hulk one. The Morgan Le Fay's got these weird Wolverine claws coming out of her forehead, and Red Hulk looks like Ares or something. I'm not really sure, but I definitely really like Archangel's costume. It's amazing. It just looks so good. Stature, quantity for the movie that's coming soon. Braun, Year of the Rabbit, Calling Wing, and Shang-Chi for Year of the Rat. Can't miss event. 5 years in the making. So Marvel Strike Force is coming up on 5 years, right? And I hope this is fun. This kind of was interesting to me. It says Marvel Strike will be an entire month of fun. And for me, convoluted, drawn out events are not necessarily fun. But I would give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we'll get something good. 5 years is kind of a big deal. I've been proud to be here for 5 years. Include the return of classic events, tons of rewards, and much more. Don't miss this epic anniversary party to the month of March. It's your chance to power up your side. Destructive Diva. So February is going to be the month-long character event is going to be for Titania for the month of February. New features, updates, and more. Save squads. Okay, this is so long overdue. I'm a really fan of all of this right here. I wish that they had a way of easily changing ISO inside the battle screen, or you could just push a button and a toggle between the ISO, but I'll take this. This is a big deal. Adjusting the order of your save squads just got easier with 3 new enhancements released on a public beta version. What is this supposed to mean? Does this mean like it's going to be buggy and don't blame us? Is this like putting subject to change in every blog post so that we can't call them out if things are wrong? I feel like this is kind of just like a preemptive, like, don't blame us if it's screwed up type of wording, in my opinion. First, you can now sort each save squad tab in ascending and descending order by power level to instantly organize your squad. Second, which is huge, right? Because otherwise it was a mess. It took forever to do that, right? Second, you can move a squad to the very top or bottom of the list just by double tapping or double up or double down arrows beside the desired select squad. Great. And then thirdly, you can now edit and replace an existing squad by selecting desired squad, adding or removing a character, and tapping the circular arrow. Cool. Absolutely a big deal. Cosmic Rewards update. The care rewards for each division have been upgraded with more cosmic credits. Check out the update for your division in the exact amount and don't miss out on earning more cosmic credits to spend towards your roster. Oh, so that's the other thing about Masters of Evil. They also said in another blog post not that long ago that Quicksilver is coming to the game, and he's going to be earned somehow in some special way in Cosmic Crucible. So maybe that's another reason to consider the Master of Evil and Absorbing Man. Commander level 95. We talked about this the other day. But yeah, Commander level 95 is coming with this patch. MarvelStrikeForce.com relaunch. So I guess they're changing it to MarvelStrikeForce.com. I love the website. I think there's a lot of amazing things there. All right, bug fixes. This is a big deal. This is something that I personally have complained about a lot. Enemies were reviving if they're eliminated during the attack portion of Red Colt's special ability, Pavement Pummel. Red Hulk now clears revive once before the attack to prevent the issue. So it was an order of operations issue. Remove barrier, attack, then remove revive. And the problem with that is, like, let's say you're attacking Spider Weaver in Arena. If you kill her on the first hit, she revives. So now they're going to change the order of operations. And they actually had this in-game briefly, and then they reverted it. But so it'll remove barrier, remove revive, then attack. So no more, like, you know, special advantages to a weak Spider Weaver. No disadvantages to having a real strong Hulk. Fine. Nemesis health redistributor not activating when the primary target was eliminated. That was a bug, I believe, that Tana identified. I believe this is in Cosmic Crucible specifically where this is happening, where Spider Weaver would not be showing charges and it would still miss. Spider Weaver was lowering the accuracy by 100% of enemies after her final charge cleared. So that's going to be fixed. And then these right here are largely text changes. And there is going to be a significantly big change where the way that Raider ISO on Blue ISO 4 in game said that there was a 40% bonus chance to attack, and it was not doing that. So they changed it so that it will. So, you know, this was incorrect. The 40% chance to bonus attack that came in at T2 level 5 which matched combat behavior. However, since many players upgraded ISO 8 class based on text, we've updated the T2 level 4 ISO combat behavior to match the text and grant the chance to bonus attack. So if you took somebody to T2 level 4 ISO Raider, it was not getting this. And basically this is a buff. Like for me, I can think of two characters that I put Raider on. I put level 4 anyways. That'd be Red Hulk. And I also did Archangel. Well, that's going to change that and be better. All right. Character abilities. So Archangel got some awakened abilities. And most of these abilities help mostly the other parts of the team. So like right here, if the Apocalypse is an ally with 2 or more Horseman allies, that attack cannot be blocked. And that is on his special, right? There's also in Arena, on kill, prolong the duration of all positive effects for Apocalypse and all Horseman allies. So that is being added. So this will make the team better, not necessarily Archangel better, but the team better. And then his passive also has some things like that, where the team now will be getting all the boosts. On this character, Apocalypse or Horseman ally crit, heal self, Apocalypse and all Horseman allies by 3%. I don't know how meaningful that's going to be, but that is still something, right? And then they're going to gain armor, and they're also going to gain crit chance. So there's some changes to Ultron as well, and we covered this in another video. Some text changes to his basic, but his special now is going to have a bonus effect inside of Cosmic Crucible, where it's kind of like a Maria, where she summons and then they all attack. And so Ultron minions gain death proof and 10% speed bar, attack primary target for damage, and this is Crucible only. Gain an assist from all Ultron minions. These attacks are unavoidable and cannot be blocked. And then his ultimate now is going to have a way of clearing death proof when he's paired up with Masters of Evil. And then before, it used to say that it did double damage for defense up. And basically, they just changed the text. It's still going to work the same. And then there's going to be some changes on his passive. If this character has 4 more Master of Evil allies, gain 30% crit chance. So I think if I looked at this correctly, and we're going to have to do more testing, but Kang gives them a very high crit chance. And so I'm going to try Striker first, because I believe that that they have under certain circumstances, I believe they almost have a 100% crit chance. So I don't know if Raider's going to be native, but further testing. In Crucible, on spawn, gain 50% speed bar. And then there's going to be a boost to the Fabricator minion that Ultron spawns, where he's going to heal self and all master evil allies for 25% of the character's max health, and apply regeneration for 2 turns, and then clear negative effects from self and all master of evil allies. That's a pretty significant buff. Also worth noting right here, we've got the unique ability, the unique gear pieces on a Sorbyman, a Stable Cloth, King, Quantum Energy, Moonstone, and a Stable Cloth, Apocalypse, Astral Energy. I think that's pretty good. Also, this is going to be annoying to a lot of people. They're changing the refresh times. You know how like the stores refresh 3 times a day, and we've all gotten used to this because it's been the same for 5 years. Basically, it is now moving up 3 hours. So for me, like I used to do offer review at 4 o'clock my time, which was like server reset time, and live at 4 or live at 5, whatever. It is moving 3 hours earlier to match up with event reset time. So whatever time zone you were in, if you were used to the store refreshing at a particular time, that time is moving forward 3 hours. A lot of people not thrilled about that as well. So that'll do it for today. Let me know what you think. I'm guessing that we're going to get Absorbing Man today. Probably do some red stars on him and get him up and running. And let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.